The palace refuted Vice President Sara Duterte's claim of state kidnapping in connection with the arrest and transfer of former President Rodrigo Duterte to The Hague, Netherlands. The palace also stressed that the Philippine government acted in accordance with the law and complied with its commitment to the International Criminal Police Organization or Interpol in enforcing the ICC's arrest warrant against Duterte. PTV's Clazel Padilla tells us more.
Malacanang denied allegations that former President Rodrigo Duterte was kidnapped when he was arrested and transferred to the Netherlands last night. The palace issued the statement in response to Vice President Sara Duterte's claim that her father was a victim of state kidnapping. Former President Duterte was flown to The Hague to face crimes against humanity charges before the International Criminal Court or ICC. The case stems from Duterte's administration's bloody war on drugs and allegations of extrajudicial killings when he served as mayor of Davao City. According to Malacanang, kidnapping is defined as the forcible taking of a person without legal authority. Officials questioned how the incident could be considered kidnapping when Duterte had an active warrant of arrest from the ICC.
It was issued by an authority, by the court. Kapag ka po meron ng issuance ng anumang order from the court, we have to comply. Especially sa ating po nangyari ay through Interpol. So wala po ako nakikitang kidnapping, kompleto po tayo ng papel.
ICC requested assistance from the International Criminal Police Organization or Interpol, of which the Philippines is a member and has obligations to. Malacanang assured the public that Duterte's arrest followed standard operating procedures. The palace also refuted claims that former president was mistreated. Officials said Duterte was provided proper care during the transfer. He was accompanied by a lawyer, his chosen security personnel, and a nurse to monitor his health. Malacanang maintained that Duterte's arrest was due to his failure to respond to ICC notices.
Nabigyan po sila ng 1 year to act on the alleged complaints. Pero wala po kasi naging aksyon. Kung may nagkulang man po at sinasabing hindi sila nabigyan ng due process, sila po mismo ang tumalikod sa kanilang karapatan na madinig ng prosecutor.
Despite Duterte's upcoming trial at the ICC, the palace confirmed that other victims of the war on drugs may still file complaints.
There's no waiver yet of the right of the state to still run after him if there are other complainants in the country. It just so happened that there is already pending case before the ICC, and we are just complying and enforcing.
Earlier, Malacanang assured the public that peace and order would be maintained. The palace also urged Filipinos to assess Duterte's case carefully.
Hindi po ito basta gawa-gawa na kwento. May mga biktima. Hindi ito pagpaplanta ng ebidensya. Hindi galing ang kaso sa Pilipinas. Ito ang kaso ay pending sa ICC. Ano ang magiging dahilan nila para himukin ang taong bayan na mag-alsa laban sa pamahalaan? Samantalang ang pamahalaan ay gumagawa, tumutupad ng batas.
From PTV Manila, Clazel Padilla, Balitang Pambansa.